Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great start to their day. Today is going to be my final video of me trying different local Philly coffees. And the last one is a coffee from one of my favorite roasters here in Philly, and it's called Pilgrim Roasters. This is going to be the bag here. I want to try to cover the tasting notes because I want to just be as surprised as possible. But I'm not even going to look at it as I'm showing you guys, a Colombian coffee, Wilton Benitez Loco Pink. I think Wilton Benitez may be the farmer or the the coffee farm business name that harvested the coffee. I'm not exactly sure. Doesn't really mention anything else, but I think this bag I picked up myself after getting the 4 bags of coffees for Christmas, and I wanted to just have a fifth one in there to include into this whole review that I've been doing of the Philly coffee roasters. So really excited to try this one. I haven't tried this roast from them before. I think they've had this on the shelf for a couple months, several months maybe. So really excited to get them grinded up and trying it together. So let's get started on that. So this is one that I really wanted to try. It is an anaerobic processed coffee, and I think it's I think the bean species is pink bourbon, I believe. I don't know if I've ever tried a pink bourbon coffee, but excited to give this a try. And I know in the last 2 videos I also said that I was going to start up a dialing Google sheet or a Microsoft Excel sheet to kind of try to capture the data of what I experience every time I prep a coffee, and I haven't done it yet. I've been slacking on it, so I'm gonna definitely do my best to record from here on out and just have a sheet that's starting to capture data and use that to hopefully improve my first time dial-in process for whatever coffees I get. But let me show you what these beans look like. The smell is very nice. Nice, lighter, medium roasted coffee. Whoa. These are them here. Let me get more for you guys. That's them there. So we're going to shoot just based on the size of them and it being somewhat similar in size to my espresso blend from Reanimator. I am gonna grind this at the 7 setting, and I'm going with that theory. Let's do 19 and a half. Get one B now. Okay, I wanted to go with 7 because with them being on the smaller side of a coffee bean, well, smaller than this guy, these were pretty big, and when I grinded them at the same setting as I grinded this guy, their espresso blend, it came funneling through. Like, it was too coarse of a grind, so I had to tone it down. I had to adjust the grind setting to be finer, just to get a better flow. So we have it at 19.5 grams. Let's do it before and after. 429. Okay, here we go. The smell is nice. I literally, I don't know if I kind of implanted it in my head, but I almost felt like I smelled some type of like bourbon or like a whiskey or scotch-esque smell. That smelled pretty good. I almost have to pour myself a glass over here. All right. Get a little prep. Yeah, the smell. It really does have like a bourbon smell. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Let's get this out here. So, really excited to try these, and I think what's nice too is having the 5 different roasts plus the Colombian one that I'm gonna do in my next video, the one I got in Marco Island, Florida. It'll give me a good idea of what green bean to shoot for next based on my experiences with each of the roasts. Like whatever one I like the most, I could try to find a green bean online that is that varietal of coffee, or at least something similar. So these reviews really could, come in handy just in regards to understanding a much more, give you a better understanding of what you like. Like the last one we did, which one was it? I think it was the Brazilian that I did last from Green Street, or the Colombian from this one here. So this is the one we did like a review or 2 ago, and that was one that I wasn't too impressed with, and it wasn't because the roast was bad. I'm sure the roast was fantastic because Reanimator is such a quality coffee roaster, but I just didn't enjoy that specific flavor as much as I've enjoyed other ones. So it's cool to be able to try all these different single origin coffees, because you will get a variety of different flavors and aromas, and you'll find stuff that you like and you don't like, just like any other food or beverage in this world. We all have our different tastes, what we like, what we don't like. So it's cool. All right. Yeah, I always try to get the coffee grinds off the wall of the basket. Okay, that's the prep. Let's go straight for it. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let me get the coffee cup aligned with the portafilter so there's as little spills as possible. Okay, auto timer. And let's see. Let it pre-infuse a couple seconds longer right there. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, that looks good. Okay, I'll take that. Hopefully the camera quality is not the best. Not the quality, I just don't have the right angle. I gotta get a better angle for you guys. All right, it's coming out a little slow, but that's fine. I guess we're gonna hit closer to that 30-second range. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Nice head of crema. Has a nice lighter note, indicating that it's on the lighter side of a medium roast. It does have like a florally, like bourbon whiskey smell to it. It's kind of nice. Like a fruity one too. No, more florally. I don't know flowers at all. But it definitely smells like, it reminds me of like a communal garden, like you're walking by in like a city street or wherever communal gardens mainly are, and you just get a nice florally smell in the air. I don't know if it's not roses. Almost gives me like a plant smell that grows like a fruit or vegetable or something. Yeah, definitely way more floral. I hope that's right. Anaerobic though, anaerobic. It doesn't. Maybe. Interesting. Every anaerobic one I've had, I felt like it had a similar unique character to its taste and smell. This one's different. I don't want to say it's like musky, but way more floral. The bag will depict everything once we read the tasting notes. What does it remind me of? I don't know if it's like a pumpkin patch or like, I don't know. Pumpkin patch comes to mind. It's really good. I don't know. It's so different. Like, it's hard for me to compare it fairly to the other anaerobics I've had. Let's see. Okay, Guava, passion fruit, IPA, Guava. I guess I can see it having a tropical like guava taste, and then maybe that whiskey or bourbon smell I was getting was more of like a hoppy beer scent. I don't know. It doesn't smell like it. It doesn't smell like it. I guess I can see why guava's chosen. But to me, it could be more of it unlocking like a core memory. Like I'm thinking of driving out east on Long Island during Halloween season, when you're gonna go pick pumpkins. Like I feel like I'm at a pumpkin patch when I smell that. I don't, obviously it's doesn't align with the tasting notes that the roaster put on the bag, but that's what I think of. But I can see guava. Like I did smell something like I thought fruity, but it wasn't sweet. And from what I remember, guava does have kind of an interesting taste to it, where it is sweet, but it's got almost has like a bittery bite to it, or like a florally vegetal bite to it. But that was an experience. That was cool. I really enjoyed that. Only because it's so different. I think I do enjoy the other anaerobics. Like this one from Reanimator, their guava banana roast was great. Really, really good. And then I had one, I think it was Broad Street Grind in wherever that was, like northern PA or north of Philly. Like that one was really good too. But they were similar. They had a similar character to their taste. This one is just so different. I really like this. It kind of just like expands your like palate portfolio, or like coffee portfolio, where you've tried different types of anaerobic processed coffee. So that was cool. I like that one. Sadly, that concludes our Philly coffee tastings. The next one that I do is going to be this one that I picked up in Marco Island, Acopio, I think it's called. Acopio. So they're a Colombian specialty coffee and cacao shop. They offered some really cool brewing methods for people to try, including origami, including AeroPress and espresso and whatever other brewing styles there are. They had a nice list. And that is a pink bourbon coffee as well. So really interested to try it. But I'm gonna enjoy this in the meantime, off camera. I'm gonna mess with it. I'm gonna pull a longer shot. I'm gonna pull a shorter shot. Just vary the ratios up to see if it changes or alters the taste profile at all for an espresso. I do want to do an AeroPress. I want to try it as a French press. I really want to dive into that taste more because it was like so cool. But that's gonna be it. I always appreciate you guys always stopping in. Thank you guys as always. Enjoy the Friday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.